Welcome to Dr. Kenneth. The book I'm going to read today is Deep Walk. Okay, as usual, before we begin, let's check it out why we should read this book. On the book cover, it said, even the Seth Godin, who is the famous author of the marketing. Okay, Cal Newport is a clear voice in a sea of noises, bringing science and passion in equal measures. And even the Wall Street Journal is that engaging and substantive. Okay. On book cover is that rules for focus success in a distracted world. Okay. Let's start with my review. Deep Walk proposed that we have lost our ability to focus deeply and immerse ourselves in a complex test, showing you how to cultivate the skill gains and focus more than ever before with the simple rules. Without further ado, let's get started. Introductions. Deep Walk is about focusing without distractions on cognitively demanding tasks. It's vital for mastering hard-thing and delivering high-value outcome. Yet, in our high-tech, hyper-connected society, people are constantly distracted by emails, social medias, and informations, losing their capacity for intense focus. In the book, Deep Walk, Cal Newport explains how to nurture this valuable focus skill, but increasingly rare skill. Okay, there are 4 skills for thriving in the new economy. Number 1 is develop the ability to master hard things quickly. Number 2, learn to produce high-quality work as fast as possible. Number 3, learn to do focused work for extended periods. Number 4, don't confuse busyness for productivities. Key takeaway: there are 3 groups of people that make wave in the digital age. Number 1 is high-skilled worker. They understand how to work with intelligence machine primarily in the data visualizations and high communication departments. Number 2 is owner. These investors and entrepreneurs that buy, sell, and invest in business and are always looking for the way to fund promising technologies. Number 3, the superstars. These are the programmer and creator who have invested time and effort into learning how to create digital magic. How to become crazily productive is they're also the 4 things. You can walk deeply and focus, break it with distractions, minimize social media, plan your day ahead. Okay. Let's move into the key insight. Number 1, what is deep walk? Deep walk is a term coined by Professor Cal Newport, refer to a professional activity performed in a distraction-free state. This activity must push your cognitive ability to their limit to pass as a deep walk. Number 2, the principle of least resistance. This principle states that people will resort to easy walk if the impact of their behavior on the bottom line is not known. To avoid this, walkers should clearly understand their role and what is expected of them. So set a SMART goal. So let them communicate with clearly so that they know what is their goal and their KPI. Okay. Number 3, plan your activities ahead. Your professional activity will be a mixture of shallow and deep walk, but it's hard to tell which is which when you haven't prepared. Always plan your walk before it begins. Prioritize deep walk. Number 4, walk hard, play hard. You only have so much energy to expend per day. While it's important to channel the better part of the energy to your most productive tasks, it's equally important to relax. Taking time off will help you rejuvenate and walk better. Number 5, shallow walk. This is the opposite of deep walk and the most common. It's not the sort of walk you do if you want to produce elite result, because it is not cognitively challenging, and can be done while distracted. That's the shallow walk. Number 6, busyness doesn't mean progress. The fact that you're always busy doesn't mean you're making progress. You could be busy getting distracted. To avoid unnecessary busyness, have clear professional goal and regularly track them. Number 7, practice productive meditations. The goal of being physically occupied but mentally free to think is to focus your deep thinking on a specific task or problem requiring a solution. You can do this while jogging, running, or cooking, even cooking. Okay. Number 8, last but not least, learn to walk past boredom. Learn to walk past boredom. It's hard to focus entirely with all the distraction around you while you are focused and walking intensely. You will feel bored and get the urge to check social media or your email. But it's just a feeling. Learn not to yield to it. Okay, in a nutshell, to wrap up, we are distill and reorganize the key idea into 2 parts. Number 1 is the why deep work is important. And number 2 is rules and strategy for deep work. Okay, let's start with why deep work. It's that deep work is valuable. The economy increasingly value deep work. Number 2, deep work is rare. Okay, everyone wants to stay in the comfort zone and keep thinking that that's a smart move, making nothing move. Sometimes it's funny to say. We're increasingly moving toward a shallow work cultures. Number 3, deep work can improve your quality of life, of course. Deep work makes you happier and more fulfilled of your dream or meaning of your life. By mastering the rare skill ability for the deep work, you can improve your productivity, fulfillment, and be much valuable in the modern economy. Okay, the next thing is the 4 rules for deep work. Number 1, build ritual and routines. That sounds like building a habit, building a good habit. Okay, that's toward your success. To overcome barrier to deep work. Number 2, train your mind. So you're focused, not distracted by default. Number 3, select digital media to use only tool with a big net positive impact. Important thing, impact. Okay, number 4, limit shallow work. So they don't hijack your time and energy at all. So let's end up with the good quote in the book. It said, the ability to concentrate intensely is a skill that must be trained, by the author, Cal Newport. That's the end of the book. As usual, if you have anything to add or idea to discuss, do not hesitate to comment down here. Thanks for reading with me, and peace.